The drum trick Mutt Lange used for Def Leppard that we all should use next on Music Surgery with me, Dr. Bob. Quick reminder before we get to the rest of this video, there's a PayPal fundraiser link in the description of this video. The fundraiser is for the Nashville school shooting. All of the money goes to the school for them to appropriate any way they want. With time constraints and budget issues, many times we're forced to program drums on our projects. Thank goodness the sound libraries now are absolutely amazing and in some ways even offer more detailed mix options than a live drummer. But we still have one major drum programming Achilles heel. Let's fix it. Watch this. All right, you guys, I programmed a drum groove here. Check it out. All right, not bad. Drums sound big, drums sound full. But the Achilles heel in all drum programming is the hi-hat. No matter what we try with variations of loudness and variances and open hi-hat, that just sounds programmed. I've tried every single program, every single drum machine, and they get it close. And they get all the different levels of dynamics, but to play it how a player plays it is just not the same. And this is what I heard on the Def Leppard stuff. Big, programmed, fat kick, snare, toms, but live cymbals, which we've pretty much solved now since the days that they recorded that, but live hi-hat. So let me take this drum groove and let me put a live hi-hat on it. All right, now let's listen to see what we've got. All right. It's raw. It needs a bit of doctoring, but hey, it's got a lot more feel than what we had before. Especially, I love this open hat. I could make that one go here. Just a little crisper. The way the stick hit the cymbal. So immediately, we're taking on a different feeling. Even though I could really grid that up and still make it tight, the interlope of the dynamics, almost impossible to program, even though all those dynamics are in all of these fancy drum programs. There's just something about the way the stick hits the cymbal in the context of a take. And I don't know what it is. I'm a drummer and I can't figure it out. But a lot more feeling than that. And if you're worried that the hi-hat isn't in the same room as the other drum sounds, then you can take your old hi-hat, the programmed one. Now this isn't the exact part, I know, but you can just turn up solo the ambience. So right now I have this. this is just the room, the ambience, the room mics of that hi-hat, not the close mic. So it's the same ambience that the other drums are in. So now I could combine that with a close hi-hat. And all of a sudden, your hi-hat is in the same room as the rest of the drums. Because if I turn this off, you have a very dry hi-hat. You want the ambience room. So, what I've done is, let me bounce that one. I like that one. I'll put that up here. I've created several different live hi-hat patterns, so you don't have to program your hi-hats to different tempos. Here is 80 beats per minute. You've heard the one I just did. Now I've done another one. Start that again. You're getting the lope, you're getting the feel, even though it's locked pretty tight to the grid. Now I've gone and done two more to 120 beats a minute. Here's the first one. And a more rock feel. Now a slower groove at 60 beats per minute. Could never program that. And a little bit straighter of a groove at that. And then a quicker, like two-handed 16th note groove at 120 beats per minute. Now, obviously, I've mixed the hi-hat super loud in these things so you can hear them. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different hi-hat live grooves. And your DAW, when accepts these grooves in, they should, some DAWs, they will lock right to tempo. And some DAWs, you have to do some things to lock those to tempo. But between all these grooves and tempos, you should have a really great feeling live hi-hat for your drum programs. So many of the drum programs, the drum sounds are amazing. I use them a lot. Sometimes budgets don't allow you to go to a live studio, set up a drum kit, get an engineer, get a drummer, and with these programs these days, the sounds at home are so good, but the hi-hat is always the one that gets me. That's always the dead giveaway. Well, it doesn't have to be anymore because I'm going to give you these. There'll be a link below in the description of the video for live hi-hat grooves. Well, there you go. Get the feel, the dynamics, and the lope back into your tracks playing a live hi-hat with your programmed drums. Buy a used pair of hi-hats in the stand or grab these hi-hat patterns I played in the video. There's a link below in the description of this video to download them. Thanks as always for watching. Give me some comment love and a thumbs up below and hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.